Good afternoon everyone, DRBMiller here. Thank you all for joining our gaming industry broadcast again. We have lots of interesting bits of news for you to discover. So without further ado, let's just have a look at what news have been brought to our shores. First of all, Final Fantasy VII Remake Director hints at revisiting compilation titles. Square Enix Tetsuya Nomura has revealed that the Final Fantasy VII Remake development team is considering revisiting various titles in the compilation of Final Fantasy VII at some stage. Nomura-san made comments in response to a fan who mentioned playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII during a The World Ends With You Final Remix Q&A. The translation implies that Final Fantasy VII Remake might be accompanied by something from the compilation series, although nothing is set in stone yet. He said, "Right now, I'm concentrating on Kingdom Hearts 3, but when that's finished, 7 will be here and I head next. I'm thinking about ideas regarding the remake's release. I even spoke to producer, Kitase, about it today. All of us old timers are considering various developments in regards to what accompanies the remake. Like if we can manage to do something about the compilation titles too. But for the time being, please wait for 7's turn to come." So, quite exciting news coming from Square Enix. 3 more NES games are confirmed for Switch Online. Nintendo Switch Online is getting a trio of new NES games next week, which includes the classic. Outing will be joined by Mighty Bomb, Jack and Twinbee, with all 3 titles arriving on Wednesday, November the 14th. The games join an existing lineup of classics like Donkey Kong, Super Mario Bros. 3, The Legend of Zelda, so altogether it looks like a really good collection of titles already. Of all the 3 games confirmed, Metroid is probably the most recognizable of the lot. It establishes the character of Seamus and influenced countless other games for its exploration-based gameplay that saw players acquiring new gear to unlock previously unreachable areas. We also heard that Tom Clancy's End War joined Xbox One backwards compatibility lineup. So everyone who is a fan of Tom Clancy's series, this is a fabulous bit of news. We hear that a pair of Tom Clancy's games have joined the ranks of Microsoft's ever-swelling Xbox One backwards compatibility lineup. First up is Tom Clancy's End War, which after checking we can discover it's just turned 10 years old. This game takes place around the outbreak of World War III and takes the form of a real-time tactics romp. The game didn't do too well commercially, and therefore its planned sequel was never ever witnessing the light of the day. The second game available on Xbox One is arcade fights sim Tom Clancy's Hawks, which arrived in 2009 and is set around the same time as Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Unlike End War, Hawks did get a sequel, which turned up just a year later. Both of these games can be played on your Xbox One by popping in the original Xbox 360 disc or downloaded to the console if you own them digitally. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is increasing its level cap. Ubisoft has confirmed in a new monthly update video that it will be bumping up Assassin's Creed Odyssey's level cap to make way for new content drops, which means there's more grinding in store for players. According to live content director Bruno Guerin, Odyssey's cap will be increased at 20 levels, and for those who have already hit level 50 before the next update, can expect to receive additional ability points. Later this month, we will increase the level cap by no less than 20 levels, said Ubisoft. This will be available for all players. For our players who have reached level 50, the XP earned before the level cap update will be revealed with your new ability points. Sounds awesome, and we simply cannot wait to see all of that materializing. And also that the Forest, the survival game, has moved 5.3 million copies worldwide. Endlight Games has announced that its horror-themed survival title, The Forest, sold 5.3 million copies worldwide since its release via early access back in 2014. This indeed is a pretty impressive figure, considering the game isn't exactly backed by a AAA budget. Endlight revealed that The Forest was originally built on a modest 125,000. The sales are all from the PC version 2, as the PlayStation 4 edition of the game has only just come out. Endlight also revealed that the new patch for the PC edition of The Forest will launch in early December, and it will include a new late game creature, a new weapon type, extra clothing, and fresh buildables among other features. Mafia 3 heads up its latest PS4 update. Sony Interactive Entertainment America has announced that a new collections feature has joined the ranks of its PlayStation Now lineup, a handy option that bundles together titles based on platform, genre and themes. In addition to collections, the format holder also revealed that it's added 11 new games to PS Now, inclusive of Mafia 3 and Steep Sea, and you can see the full list below. So we have here Edge of Control, Battle Chasers Night War, Destroy All Humans 2, Guilty Gear XRD 2, Harvest Moon, Save the Homeland, Loco Roco Remastered, Mafia 3, Steep, Vikings, Wolves of Midgard, and World to the West. World to the West, I should say. And also the last bit of news we received was on Red Dead Redemption. Problem with vanishing gang buddy issue has been addressed by Rockstar. So they revealed that they are working on a fix for notorious Red Dead Redemption 2 bug that is causing members of your gang to mysteriously disappear from camp. Players have been reporting over the past week or so that the number of Arthur Morgan's pals, such as Sadie Adler and John Marston, have vanished during Red Dead's second chapter. Rockstar's now identified the problem and is working to iron out the issue. So as you could see, some very interesting news coming our way. First of all, Mafia 3 and its latest PS4 update. Then the news on The Forest, which has sold 5.3 million copies. Then we have, well, there's one bit of news which I did not mention as yet, and that was on Mass Effect. Mass Effect Andromeda did gain Xbox One support. So BioWare has marked N7 Day with the launch of a new Mass Effect Andromeda patch, adding Xbox One X support for the critically polarizing sci-fi epic. The developer has yet to make any formal announcement regarding the update, although Windows Central has confirmed that Andromeda now indeed runs at 4K resolution. The patch is out and it weighs in around about 1.68 gigabytes. BioWare will probably reveal full details of the update at some point today, although users have already begun downloading the update and posting screens online. As you know, Mass Effect Andromeda was released in March 2017 for PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. The game was in the works for around 5 years, but come launch it was plagued by a number of performance issues, notably some dodgy facial animations. BioWare has since updated the game to rectify those shortcomings, although they sadly did not release any major post-launch DLC. Despite this, Mass Effect as franchise is not dead. BioWare has said that wheels are in motion regarding the next entry in the series, but they're still not ready to tell us more. And on that note, we shall bring our section on the news to a close, and now we are going to be looking at the best special offers and bundles offered on PlayStation and Steam. You will recall that I've been drawing your attention to the offer called 70% off when you buy 2 games. They are offered on PlayStation, the PlayStation Store, and I'll focus today on basically, you could say 2x2 kind of package. When we order 2 games together, then we receive this substantial 70% discount. So we are going to be looking at Titanfall 2 Ultimate Edition, and we'll put it to our list. And then we'll have a look at Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Both are very, very exciting games. So if we have a look at our basket, we could see that those 2 games together, if purchased on a normal price, it cost us £52.98. But as we are obviously purchasing those 2 under this special offer and 70% offer deal, we have a discount of £37.10, which makes it only £15.88 for 2 of them together. Can't get better than that, people, really. Titanfall 2 Ultimate Edition and Mirror's Edge Catalyst offered on a mere £15.88. So really, now is the time to quickly go to the PlayStation Store and purchase those games. So you could see a massive 70% discount on those 2. Principally, 70% off is available on the games that are otherwise quite expensive, and when you put them together, you get a very sizable and very appealing discount. So you have to bear with me, because I have to be deleting the games that I've put on my list, and we'll go back to the special editions and offers. So the other double bill that I was very keen on was the one of Mass Effect Andromeda Standard Recruit Edition and Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year Edition. So let's say we'll put the Dragon Age on our list first, and then we'll go and add the Andromeda Deluxe Recruit Edition as well. So we'll have a look at the basket. So the normal price of those 2 games together will be £69.98, £70, and the discount is of incredible £49, almost £50 off. So the new total of Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year Edition and Mass Effect Andromeda Deluxe Recruit Edition is only £20.98. Well, honestly, it cannot get better than that, and I can assure you I will be purchasing those games as soon as possible. I want them in my library, and indeed I want to be sharing them with you on my streams. I cannot say which one I would prefer more, because I absolutely adore Dragon Age, and as you know, Mass Effect Trilogy is one of my favorite games of all times. So either way, I simply cannot get it wrong on that price. Right, so these are some of the special offers as singled out by us on Steam, on PlayStation, and we are going to be looking at some offers on Steam today. In fact, we have a very special offer on the games produced or developed by Aspyr, the game developer, publisher I should say, and we have a number of very interesting games in stock. First of all, we have The Observer with very well-known Dutch actor Ruger Hauger, and it's offered on a price of $11.49, so 50% off the normal price. Then we have Civilization 6 offered on a low price of $16.49. We already talked about Mafia 3 on PlayStation console, but in here the price is only £11.54, 67% discount. But don't forget, this is the PC version. Borderlands 2, only £4.99. Homeworld Remastered Collection, £6.74. Civilization, the legendary strategy game, £4.99, and the complete edition of Civilization, £8.06. Bioshock Infinite, the beautiful FPS game that we loved on Xbox, is offered on this PC edition for only £4.99, and Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is offered on the price of £8.99, which is 70% off its normal price. Layers of Fear we can get for £3.74. In fact, I got it for free on Twitch a little while back. It was one of those Twitch Prime special giveaways. And then look at this, we have this wonderful BioWare RPG Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, offered on a 65% discount, so the price is only £2.51. Anybody who played Mass Effect, Jaded Empire and other Star Wars installments will know that Knights of the Old Republic are amongst the very best RPGs ever made. So to get it for £2.51 is just almost insane, and I would advise you to go to Steam and purchase it straight away. We also have Star Wars Force Unleashed, £5.42, and we have the Ultimate Edition for £5.42 as well, of the same game. Call of Duty, we have here Modern Warfare 3 for £14.69, Duke Nukem Forever, PC version £3.74, 75% discount. One of my favorite adventure games of the last decade, indeed again, is offered today on the price of £1.39, and that is Fahrenheit. And Fahrenheit here is fully polished up and remastered, so for the price of £1.39 you simply cannot go wrong. Modern Warfare 2, £49, Call of Duty 1 on £14.99. Lots of Call of Duty titles in here. Call of Duty Black Ops 774, 50% off. Call of Duty Black Ops 1469, and we have Geometry Wars as well on the price of £5.99. So as you can see, the publisher Aspyr is offering us a variety of different titles. Some of them are indeed very, very appealing, particularly when offered in such low prices, indicating that there is anything between 50 to 70% discount on some of them, even 75% discount on Borderlands 2, Homeworld Remastered Collection, and Civilization. So really, plenty of games for us to enjoy. The old days of prices, high prices on all games, are basically long gone, and the future of the industry is moving down the Steam direction, which means lots of games offered on special prices and with a fast turnaround, which basically means that if you are likely to get this game today on the price of £1.79, it may not be available for you tomorrow, so it will obviously be generating quicker sales, and the publishers will want consumers to be perhaps swifter than in the past when deciding on what they want to have on their console or their PC or any other platform. So, we have come to the end of our time for today. These were your gaming industry news. As you've seen, some very, very good special offers and bundles. In addition to that, interesting news on Final Fantasy, Mass Effect, End War, Tom Clancy's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and The Forest. So, hope you would have had a wonderful day so far. We are going to proceed with some of our streams. Destiny 2 is our next stream. As you know, we had a very lengthy Destiny 1 marathon last night, which was literally just focused on raids. We played raids for almost 8 hours non-stop, and boy, that was just absolutely amazing. Had lots of fun. I've had Fatality UK, one of the community members, coming in and doing it together with me, and we had lots of viewers and other people who were quite interested, also offering to come in on co-op. Some were selecting other members in order to do raids, and generally everybody just loved our Destiny world. So on that note, I would basically wish you all a very good gaming afternoon.